Steve, 4 or 5 days is a long time in football. You were pretty down after Tuesday's match, rightfully so, but today the team have really put in a 5-star performance for you, haven't they?
Yeah, the only reason I was down on Tuesday, Jim, is because they didn't follow instructions. And today, they've got to trust me and my management staff in terms of what we want from them and how we're going to play. As I say, I don't confess to be the playing through the thirds, but what we do, we're effective in getting balls wide, getting balls in the box. And if we stop doing that, we nullify our threats. So today, they've done exactly what I asked them to do, with fullbacks getting forward. And couldn't have started any better, you know. Worked on that free kick in that corner in training, you know, to change it up, and it worked a treat. So Justin's got to take a pat on the back for that one. But like I said to him before the game, now we can start concentrating on the league, because we've had, out of the last 6 games, we've had 5 cup games, including replays. Can't get no momentum. So hopefully this will springboard us to now starting getting some momentum in the league.
You talked about game management and our lack of it on Tuesday. Today, it was quite the reverse. We managed the game extremely well, didn't we?
Well, as much as you don't want to see bookings and stuff like that, you know, their winger, who was a threat that we identified from the start, the left winger, you know, he's burst through, and Luke Bloom's taken a free kick, you know, which he's listened to what I said to him on Tuesday, and he's taken a free kick for the team, got a booking. I'll take that. We can't be Mr. Nice Guys, and like I say, fair play. I thought he had an excellent game today, out of position, but I know what I'm going to get from Bluey. And to a man, everybody, you know, Scans, centre midfield. I thought him and Fippo controlled the game.
Yes.
Supporters might think that we were chasing shadows at times, but I was happy letting their right side centre half have it, because he kept giving the ball back to us. You know, hopeful punts forward. I trust Sonny and George to win their aerial battles and cover each other. And I don't think we really had any problems. I think Tony had one shot from about 30 yards to save. So I'm very comfortable and very happy with the way the boys took on the instructions and followed them.
And a promising debut for Alex as well, I thought.
Yes, you know, he could have scored. Maybe should have scored. But the frightening pace he's got and the way he gets in behind people, you know, it's very, very refreshing, you know. And maybe that signing and him starting today has given the team a fresh impetus, sort of like, liven themselves up a little bit, and it showed all through the team today.
Now, an unfortunate 16-minute delay due to an injury to the referee, but again, we seemed to start much fresher than they did. They seemed cold, and we scored immediately after we restarted.
Yeah, like I say, we knew what we had to do, and we knew how we could beat them. And like I say, credit to the boys for listening, credit to the boys for taking it, because if it doesn't work, I'll be the first one to hold my hands up and say it was my fault. You know, they've won that game today through their desire, their energy, and their game management. You know, if you start chasing the ball with 3 in midfield, they can play around you, and they didn't do that. On occasions they're going to get through, but like I say, all afternoon I felt comfortable in terms of our desire compared to theirs.
Brilliant. Well done today, Steve. We look forward to our home match with Merstham on Tuesday.
Thanks, mate.